Hi guys, welcome. Cambuur Leeuwarden, Ajax 2-3, narrow escape. With me today, my buddy PapiMento.
What's up,
Welcome.
man? Hi.
Tell me, man, what happened?
I have so many emotions right now, Ajax. So pissed, happy, impressive first half, second half terrible. I have so many points to discuss, so let's just get through it.
Yeah.
I'm so happy with the 3 points. Didn't think it will happen. It would happen. But Gravenberch saved our ass today. Beautiful shot.
That was terrific. That was such
amazing.
a scorcher. That I was like, oh my god, is he just scoring a goal because he's not making many, you know? So,
Exactly, and 2 assists. So amazing
important.
performance from Gravenberch. Let's hope this is the level he will keep doing till the end of the season because we need it.
Yeah.
The second half really terrible, but let's start with the positives because this first half was amazing.
Yeah, because usually we had these terrible games and difficulties with these lower opponents in the league. But today we were ahead like after 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So take it away. It was, I think, Gravenberch on the winger position with a great assist on Tadic.
Actually, they were pressing, and the back of Cambuur wanted to pass into the midfield, and Gravenberch came before his man.
Yeah.
Pressed properly, moved the ball to Anthony, and then came back to Gravenberch, and he gave a beautiful assist on Tadic.
Yeah.
Perfect assist. I mean,
Yeah.
perfect pass on Tadic, and didn't expect that from him. Showed real quality. So I was really happy. And then also the second goal, man. It was so easy for Ajax.
Was there another tap in or? Because I think it was a little bit more technical from Haller this time, the way he just received the ball, turned away.
I think it was a good goal from Haller. I wouldn't say it's exceptional or something, but a good goal. I think the defender could have done better. But how he turned, how he touched the ball, and how he finished, proper striker goal. So I really loved it. And my problem is not his goals with Haller, But, we will come to that because when we come to the second half, I have a lot to discuss. But I just, Cambuur wasn't there in the first half. They weren't fighting as they were doing in the second half. And everybody's playing us in the same manner.
Yeah, but we were quite happy, with the halftime. We were like, okay, this is peachy, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and I like the Ten Hag switch as well,
Yep.
Tagliafico moved to the central position, give Blind on the left back options to build up. Not that Blind did that much with it, but at least he has a different option if Lisandro is not there. I thought Tagliafico also, from somebody that comes off the bench, hasn't played the full match in a long time. I thought he did great.
Yeah, that grinta that he has, as an Argentinian player, that's something else. Because he may not have the match fitness, but his mentality just makes up for it.
Exactly. And before the game, come on, when you saw Blind and Schuurs next to each other, you were like, okay, this might be a problem. So I was happy that Ten Hag at least knew that would be a problem, and he trained, or at least gave
Tagliafico what
the
it
right
was
actions.
with Blind and Schuurs. It felt like a throwback Thursday on a Friday, because it was the central defense duo from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But I'm not a big fan, of that combination. So I'm happy that we eventually grabbed those 3 points. But also, we have to give kudos to Cambuur, because the second half, the way they started, there was a lot more poise in their game compared to the first half. What do you think went wrong from our side that did we let him take that that possibility to come and to narrow us down like that, or is it the quality of Cambuur?
I think both. I think the players, and it might not be intentional, already with their head in the Benfica game. But on the other side, Cambuur came a different Cambuur in the second half. More energy, more fight, and even Anthony was struggling. So I thought maybe because the focus was less, they couldn't come back to the level they had. Look, I gave Ten Hag a good number, a good grade, because of what he did with Tagliafico and Blind. But if you look at his substitutions, I was questioning it, and I think he was saved by Gravenberch with his goal today. Yeah.
Because in the beginning of the second half, we had that corner. What happened there?
Yeah, Per Schuurs is there. He's tall, and he's mainly focused on his opponent instead of just positioning himself right for just heading the ball away. It wasn't a difficult header, and it just falls behind him, and the guy that was with Klaassen just runs it in. So I think very sloppy goal, shouldn't happen, and if we play like this against Benfica, we're gonna have such
much
tough
troubles,
time. Yeah, we're gonna get whipped. So
And it's the same with the second
I'm
goal.
not happy at all.
It's the same with the second goal. It's a lack of concentration. We actually had a little discussion during the game. I thought it was also a little bit a mistake of Tagliafico because he waited too long with the pass, but it was a difficult pass from Blind on him.
Yeah, Blind should have just kicked that ball away.
So whose fault it is, in your opinion?
I didn't blame Tagliafico for it because so many things went wrong. I think Blind shouldn't pass that to Tagliafico. I don't think Tagliafico should pass that to Blind. You're being pressed.
Yeah.
You're up in the scoreline. Be safe and let Haller win a header up front and continue from there.
Yeah.
But we should be spotting those pressing moments from the opponent much better. And I must say, man, 2 games in which we are 2 goals in front, it's not the Ajax way of them scoring so easily against us. I was always like, when Ajax is in front, we keep the ball.
Yeah.
They don't come to our goal anymore because we have the ball and we create so much. And that's not happening. It feels like we cannot maintain our form and it's not getting better. I don't see progression.
No, it's actually quite a problem because it's the second game in a row now that it's difficult, with last time it's also 2-0 up, 2-2 and a narrow escape.
Yeah.
Same today. Against Benfica with a 2-2 draw to defend, how are we going to solve this? Because they are lethal. More lethal than Cambuur.
If you ask me, if you're going to play with Blind against Rafa again, you're going to have a terrible night. So I hope Ten Hag learned from it. And look, we have to pick up our form because it's not clicking. It's not working. I did anticipate my game, what I expected of the game, because we didn't have the cartel. Alvarez, Martinez are always one of off the ball the best players.
All 3 were absent today.
And Timber also absent. So I thought Mazraoui came back from an injury pretty good. Didn't play the full match, but I like the way he played. Our right side, man. I love our right side. I think Mazraoui, Anthony, that combo is amazing. Yeah. And I think that creates so much for us. But I'm not happy with the left side. I'm not happy with our captain. Even though he scored, I think too little is happening up front. And you saw Brobbey coming in and immediately you see some link-up play. And and then you're like, okay, Haller scored a goal, but this is Cambuur, man. You should be rolling this team up 1-5, 1-6, and they shouldn't give you so much trouble.
Let's end on a positive because the Brobbey coming back, into
that
the
header,
game.
oh my
header,
God.
It was a great save from the keeper, but he brings something else that we can use in the team, right?
He came in for 10 minutes and immediately such a big chance. And that amazing player, and I think when he's fit, he's gonna help us a lot.
And a vintage Gravenberch today, right?
I never seen him this good, so I cannot say vintage, but this is the level I expect from such a talent, and I hope he keeps it up. Yeah.
So last question, PapiMento: do we need to worry for Benfica?
If Ten Hag doesn't change the way he wants to play, yes.
You're still positive that we end on a high against Benfica, or
it's at home, and I believe in our 12th man. So yes, we have to get this. We're still in the run for the triple. I wanted more points in between Ajax and PSV.
Yeah.
And that should have already happened, but we're still ahead, and it's all up to us.